welcome back to my videos. For those new here, my name is Joe. I inherited this farm from the old man after he passed away. These videos are kind of a record of my progress. So today we're going to be trying out two machines. One I got second hand off a market, shall we say a auction, a website that deals in farming machinery, old farming machinery. That is the bale collector. I've used it to try it out. I haven't used it on a full field of bales, so we're gonna see what happens and, give it a go. This one will not lay them down, it will stack them upright, so I'm gonna have to find or put them down the back there and then stack them in the shed myself with the telehandler or the front loader. The other machine I have not brought, but I am borrowing, and that is this, which is for roadside verges. I have been looking into getting one. Currently use a single mulcher, which is over here. This thing. That is what I currently use for the roadside verges. This is off a farmer that brought my second farm. So, as I said, this is borrowed. This is not mine. I would love to get my hands on one if there's one on the market. Definitely can't go new, but would love to get one second hand if I can, and if it's in good condition. So for now though, let's jump into the Vulture and we'll go to the hayfield. Those bales have not been brought in yet. And start collecting and see how this works, how this runs. While we are travelling, I would like to say thank you to everybody for watching the videos. Also, thank you to the person that commented on my last video. If I remember rightly, if I remember, should I say, I will put your name on screen as a thank you. The other thing I was going to mention is that the harvest live video I was thinking about, I am going to go ahead with it. I will post something at some point to let you know when it is, what time it's going to be. I don't know what days are good for you, but I plan to probably do it either on a weekend or sometime during the week. See how it goes. Right. Now I can't remember because I don't have the paper. Better note I had with me how many wells we got here. I will have to check that. I believe it's around 50, but I could be off. So as you see, I have already tried that little edge cutter, roadside verge cutting machine. Kind of wanting to tidy up the edges. We'll probably get it and kind of go around the edges of the field as well. Got a few bales in here. But let's see what this does. How it gets on. I have done a bale loading video before, I believe, but that was with a with a telehandler and trailer. Don't think I've done one with this. Hooked up. There we go. Gotta make sure I get the right button. Right. See how we go with this. was on a good price when I saw this, so I thought, why not? Hopefully it will make it a little easier going around the fields. Can't remember how many bales it holds. No, it holds a few. So while I'm going around doing this, I will say everything is still good with the fields. All is still growing. All is looking really good. This field, at this point, I'm probably going to plough it up and either put it as pasture or use it as arable. Actually, this won't go into pasture because it is already a grass field, so this will probably go into arable. It's not that bad, which I didn't want to do. I'll get one more bale on here. Okay. Works out really nicely, this. Actually, it takes a lot of time off what you would be doing with trailer, tractor, telehandler. Certainly is helpful. We'll see. We can stack these at the farm. Okay, just giving a quick stop onto bale collecting to get some of these in shed due to the fact we are due some rain at some point today. I don't wish for these to get wetter than they have been. They are somewhat dry now, so let's get them under cover before they get wet. That's what I'm doing now. I normally show a little bit of bale stacking, mainly on when I've used the trailer. I don't think I've done it when, well, I might have done actually, when I did the straw. I don't think I did a lot of it. I've done a lot of it. I think my first video was actually picking up straw bales, if I remember rightly. First ever YouTube video. Seems a long time ago, but I know it wasn't that long ago. Some of these will be going down to where the sheep pasture is. Didn't mention that I was going to bring the other ones back. I think I shall leave it as is, fill this up, whatever's not in this end of the farm will go to where the sheep pasture is. Do it that way. Normally like stacking on the end, but with it being round, it's easier. Always afraid they're going to fall over at some point. Stack them like this, but they stack better on their end, I find anyway. I know some people might like it when they're on the side. What I remember if you remember, we found the Dad's little three-wheeler car. Have managed to get it started. Still not sure what the problem was, but I changed everything I said on that video, gaskets and everything else, and it's working. So at some point we'll give that a little run, find somewhere to go, a run round. I believe there's a ruin somewhere in the area. Could always go and have a look. I think it's the top end of the town somewhere, near where that farm was, but I had a look when I was looking for a house. Always go and take a visit at some point up there in Dad's little three-wheeler, if it would take it. I believe there's a dirt track, or somebody said there was a dirt track up to it. So yeah. So we got that trailer load, and I believe there's one trailer load and 2 bales that's going to be left. That is left. So that trailer that is full now is the 3rd load, for those that are wondering. I believe, if I've counted it right, there's about 8 bales on each load. My maths are not brilliant, so probably able to work that out better than I can. Happy with that middle bale. Why are you moving? So why are you on the edge of that bale? Why are you moving? Bales don't move on the way. There we go. It's not good. Where I'm reversing and hitting stuff. Let's get these last 4 in, get this trailer load in, and then we'll get back. So get back. We'll get going. We're trying out the hedge roadside verge cutting machine. Seriously do want to get my hands on one. We'll see what we can find. May have a look next time they do a farm auction, either locally or online. See if we can't find one. Unless somewhere local, possibly finance it or something. Let's see. Basically like I'm doing with the seed auger machine. So much each month, I think that one is. Don't think Massey or local Massey dealer have got it in, but I can check with them. No doubt if they haven't got one in, they can find somebody that has in. Who's somebody. Let's get up there on there properly. Look for those. Right guys, I'm going to get the rest of these in, or that trailer load in, and I'll come back to you when we start doing the verge cutting. Back in a few moments. Okay everybody, that is all the bales in, all been stacked. These are what's left. So we got 1 bale short of a full load. These will be going down to the sheep pasture. Shed down there. Stack them in there. Just need to go and get the telehandler and put it away. And then we'll get going on the verges. There we go. All stacked up. I'm going to see how much I use between now and close to the end of the month, end of this harvest year. I may cut another field of grass and kind of stack it or store it. We'll see. It's good. That is done. Haven't used as much straw as I thought I would, so I might do a little less this year. We've still got a month or so to go. Is it a month or I think it's less than a month, something like that anyway. To do the straw, may do a little bit less this year, so we do still have quite a bit, although that is the only stack of straw. We use the square ones for bedding. We'll see how we go. Cows are munching that grass over there, so they are happy. Got food. Sheep have got food, so they're happy as well. Unfortunately, the grass hasn't grown in their field enough, as showed on the last video. So we'll be staying here for a little bit longer. So we've got here. I will need it for the bale storage, but I always leave that by the bales, so it's easy to get to, plus I tend to only use it when it's over there anyway. Right, let's see what we can do with this. The old jet wash hooked up, taking it back home. Dad's old Landy needs a wash, and yeah, got some things I want to clean up at home. Right, I'm going to start at the end of this road and work way back, and we're going to see how I do. Still not 100% on the controls of this one. Say I do use that little mulcher that I showed at the start. Still might use the mulcher for the middle of the road, or find something else to use for the middle. You know what, I probably might go backwards. See what it's like at the end here, because there's not much grass on one side. Tell you what, we'll give it a go. Turn the beacons on, just in case some traffic decides to pull up behind me while I'm doing it. This is kind of a little bit slow unfolding, but that's fine. Right. Get out of the way. Get mowed in, mowed over. I wish to mow you over. close to the edge of the other hedge here. It is cutting it, so good. That. Really nice machine. It does extend quite a bit, I've been told. I don't need to extend it that much. These fields probably either they're going to be either the next video or the video after harvest. But I'll probably do a ploughing video. Some idea what I do or how I go about it. Now I've got to say now, I am not the best plough person. I do what I can. Right, I am going to finish this. I'm kind of liking what I'm doing, although it does need concentration. So I'm going to leave the video here. I will say thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Kind of get to see at least one part of the job I don't normally show. There'll be more of this, so stay tuned. And yeah. So thank you ever so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye for now.